My crew, what it do? It's your girl Jay, and I'm back with another video. Y'all normally I be waiting for Trip to come back. It's your boy Trip. Got not today, y'all. It's just me solo dolo. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a get to know me video based off of some questions. It's weird. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't get none of my words out today. It's weird filming a video by myself because I'm used to having a Trip right there, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, this video gonna be real lit like all the videos. Well, it might not be as lit as all the videos, but it's still gonna be lit. We're just getting to know me. And I'm gonna just sum this video up real short so we could just get to know me, and then Trip would do one day with a get to know him personally. So we just kind of want to show y'all each other without each other, if that kind of makes sense. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first question y'all want to know was, what is my real name? I think I told y'all this before, but my real name is Nijae. Nijae. Everybody say it different, but it's spelled Nijae. It's Nijae, but nobody said the time to say Nijae. They just be like Nijae. So, question number 2. How old am I? I am 21 years young. Yep. Number 3. Y'all don't look at my nails. I'm trying to let them breathe so they bare right now. It feels so weird. I literally always got my nails done, but I clearly don't, and I haven't had them done in like a few weeks. I'm trying to let them breathe because when I have my nails done, I tend to just like get them done, get a feeling, take them right off at the nail shop, get them put right back on the same day I get them taken off. It just be like I never let my nails breathe. So I'm trying to let them breathe, and I want them to get stronger so that I can start wearing my real nails. But this is besides the point. Anyway, next question. Where am I from? So yeah, I was born and raised in Compton, California. I was back and forth from Birmingham, Alabama, and Compton for a few years. My dad moved to Birmingham, and my mom, the rest of my whole other family they was in Compton, still is. So maybe when I got like in middle school, I would go back and forth, do 1 year down there, 1 year in Birmingham, 1 year in Compton, 1 year in Birmingham. And then finally, when I got in high school, I just said I was gonna stay in Birmingham because I knew I wanted to go to college in Alabama. So yeah. What did I major in college? So I majored in family and consumer science, but I have a concentration in human development, which studies the human development cycle from like embryo to death. So that's what I studied. What made me choose that major? I really didn't choose it going in. Like when I graduated high school, I said I wanted to be an RN until I soon realized I don't like to see skin break. So I decided I did want to be an RN. And then, so I went into social work, but I decided they did not make enough money for me. Plus, I hated the program in my school. So then I started researching a little bit more, and then I decided I wanted to do human development. Plus, my field is very broad. I can do so many things with my field. I can be a school counselor. I can work in HR departments. I can be an HR manager. I can be a case manager. I can teach up to, I think, 1st grade without taking the exam. What else can I do? It's a lot. I can be a director of any company. As far like basically, y'all, my major is human development. I study humans, so basically I can work anywhere that they'll take me that is for humans. Pretty much. Like I can work. It's been so many job offers that I got that I never expected to get because I didn't think my major would fall into it. But just with like interning a bunch of different places and stuff like that, I kind of like, I had to learn what my major was while dipping and dabbing and stuff because I really didn't understand, and a lot of people don't. But that's why I'm here to educate y'all. And I personally suggest that you go major in family consumer science and get your concentration in human development because that field field is very broad. You're not limited to one occupation. Like if you're a nurse, you're a nurse. If you're a doctor, you're a doctor. Oh, if you're a doctor, be that doctor. Trust me, I'm not. It's nothing wrong being a nurse, nothing wrong being a doctor, whatever. But if you're somebody that's like spontaneous and you get very bored fast, I suggest that major because you can move around. Okay, next question. What school, what college did I attend? I attended the Alabama A&M University. I graduated this year, May of 2019, with a Bachelor of Science in Family Consumer Science with my concentration in Human Development. Y'all don't ask me why I keep doing off my hands because my hands feel very light and weird without nails. But yeah, and I graduated high school 2015. I graduated college 2019, spring 2019, May. So yeah. Next question. What is my favorite color? Anybody that know me, you can just walk into my house, you can walk into my room, you can get in my car and you will be able to tell my favorite color is pink. You can just tell by just me. Like everything I have is pink. My lanyard on my keys is pink. My wallet is pink. I may have a pink purse. Like everything is pink. I love pink. I don't know why. Yeah, so what do I like to do for fun? Y'all, I am a very easily bored person. I will get bored so fast. I do not enjoy parties. I don't enjoy clubs. I don't enjoy bars. Like, simply because I'm spontaneous. Like, I like to go on trips. I want to travel. I like to see the world. Like, let's jump out of a plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go zip lining. Let's go play bumping cars. Like, I don't know, something. I'm just very spontaneous. I'm not your average 21-year-old girl. Like, you're not gonna see me standing in the club. Like, it's nothing wrong with going to the club. I will go to the club for a special occasion only. I never desire to go to the club personally because in my personal opinion, I just feel like when you're at the club, all you do is sweat, stand around, or if you lit, you jumping around, sweating. So I look at it like this. I'm gonna spend 4 or 5 hours getting ready just to be sweating my hair out, getting my shoes stepped on, getting my toes stepped on, makeup running, because it's gonna be so hot. In 5 minutes, you need to tell me I'm finna pay to look bad? Count me out. Additional to it just be too much going to the club. I have really bad anxiety. Again, I'm not judging nobody to go to the club, to each his own. There is nothing wrong with the club. I just personally can't do the club. And then plus, y'all, I partied so much in high school. Like, I didn't really have strict parents, so I was at every party, all the functions, all the turn-ups, no curfew, none of that. So it's kind of like when I got to college, I was burnt out on parties and clubs, so I didn't really party. That's probably why I graduated on time. Yeah. You see that, kids? Do what you gotta do when you're in school, and then you can like do whatever after. Like, I'm 21, y'all, and I'm done with college. I'm going back to get my master's. So yeah, just do what you gotta do, and then you got all your life to live, like all of your life. Okay, what made me start my own business and when? I started my own business my sophomore year in college, y'all. I started my own business that landed me so many blessings. When I say so many blessings, so many opportunities, y'all. I never knew what selling a bundle of hair could do for me. Lord have mercy. All I could do was praise him, y'all, because I started selling hair. So again, I stayed in Birmingham. So at that time, that was what, 2016, I think. Yeah, 2016. At that time, nobody was really into selling hair how they are now. Like right now, it's just like a common thing. Nobody was into that when I did it. So when I started, I was kind of one of the first that jumped into it. So I blew. like that. Additional to, I had wonderful customer service. I still do. I have wonderful customer service. My business was very well organized. I took care of all of my business. Never had any complaints. And if I did have a complaint, it was handled so fast. Handled so fast, y'all, to the point where it was like I never had complaints. What made me start my business was because I always knew that punching the clock wasn't for me. What y'all heard me, keyword wasn't for me. It's nothing wrong with it, but punching the clock was not for me. I've known this since I was a little girl. I've always known that I can't see myself working a 9 to 5. I can't see myself being stressed out because I have to wake up to go to work every day. I couldn't see myself saying like, oh, like of course I had jobs before, you know what I'm saying? Like, but having a job in high school kind of scared me. It kind of scared me straight, y'all. Working at high school, because I had all those feelings in high school. In high school, when I was working at fast food, I hated it. I hated it, y'all. And I didn't have to work because I was very, very spoiled. But I worked because I've always been independent. I've always wanted my own money. So having a job, then just working the little 15, 20 hours I did work, y'all, I was like, oh my God, people do this forever? For they like, I don't want to be like that. So y'all, I kid you not, the people that even used to work with me at Arby's restaurant can vouch for me. I used to say every day, y'all, I hated being here. I hate being here. I used to be like, I'm finna start me a business. I'm finna start me a business. Watch me start me a business. Y'all, I spoke it into existence. Like, I did not play. Anybody that is watching this video and they worked with me or even just was around me, they knew that's all I talked about. And literally, soon my freshman year of college started, y'all, I prepared myself for a whole year to launch because I knew I didn't want to just put out no BS. I knew when I dropped, I wanted it to hit, baby. I wanted to hit. I did not just want to drop. I didn't just want to like drop any type of business. I didn't want to just drop anything. No, I needed it to hit. And that's exactly what it did, y'all. I prepared from November 2015 until September 2016, y'all. I prepared for, what, 10 months? That's 10 months? 10, 11 months, something like that. That's like 10 months, 9, 10 months. I prepared myself for 10 months straight. 10 months. Because I knew when I dropped, my line was going to have to be the shit. Okay? And baby, let me tell you, it was. Y'all, I promoted before. I had to do a little teaser. I promoted for maybe a week straight before it like launched. I had so many DMs ready about, because y'all, first of all, let me just start here. I knew selling hair would be for me simply because I've always been the person that keep my hair done. Like in school, I've always had fresh weave. My hair's always been laid, like fresh weave, all that. So I knew people, and people always ask me, where did you get your hair from? Where did you get your hair from? So I was like, I'm tired of this. The next time somebody asks me, where did I get my hair from? I need to be like, here you go, business card, period. So y'all don't know how this is turning into a webinar, but I only got a couple more questions left anyway. So yeah, it was just like, I tested out hair vendors. I spent so much money before I even dropped, and then I did a teaser. I promoted myself. Yeah, I did all this myself. I had no help. I promoted just like my logo for a whole week straight. Yeah, I kid you not. The night I dropped, I did a giveaway too. The night I dropped my line, my hair collection, Admire Me J hair collection, y'all, I woke up. Mind you, y'all, that's why when y'all say, oh, this can't, I never expected this to happen to me. I never expected to be the chosen one for this. But the morning I woke up from dropping my website, I did it on purpose because I have river anxiety. I didn't want to be nervous. So what I did was, I didn't want to be up all night trying to be like being nervous, trying to see like how my sales going. So y'all, what I did was, I launched it. And I went to sleep on purpose. Like, I launched it and I turned my phone off. And I forced myself to go to sleep. Y'all, when I woke up that morning for class, it was 8 o'clock. I just knew I was going to be disappointed, sad. Maybe if I got lucky, had one order. Y'all, your girl had 12 orders. Do you hear me? So I'm going to need y'all to do the math. This is coming from a broke college student. Okay? A broke college student. Pause. I had 12 hair orders. Because not to mention, I was selling t-shirts. I was selling t-shirts. And I was selling something else. It wasn't lashes because I brought my lashes in. That was my third thing. That was my third thing. No, it was my fourth thing. So I had t-shirts. Raffle tickets is what I was selling. Raffle tickets for the giveaway. I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, I know I was selling 3 things, y'all. I had 12 orders just for hair. And the cheapest bundle set I had was $200 flat. Y'all, I had 12 orders. So just do the math from $200 to 12 for 12. And it was more than that, y'all. I had some orders that was like $400, some orders that was like $300, but the minimum was $200. Additional to, I had like 15 t-shirts, and my t-shirts was $25. I had 2 different kinds. One of them was $25, one of them was $35. Y'all, it was crazy. I thought it was a dream. When I checked my PayPal account, PayPal thought it was a scam because the orders came in so quick. And then when I looked at the number orders, it was like people was sitting on there waiting for it to drop. Y'all, I was like beyond ecstatic. Like, I swear to God, y'all, I had a roommate at the time. I woke her up crying. She jumped up like, what's wrong? I showed her my bank account. I showed her, well, my PayPal account. I showed her my numbers. Y'all, this girl started crying with me. Y'all, it was like, I felt like God was just, y'all, I don't know what I felt. I can't even explain. I was numb, and all day, y'all, I kept checking my bank. Again, at this time, I was a broke college student. I probably had like $50 because my daddy would give me like $100 every weekend. I would come home and I would just blow that because that was nothing for me, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all, I was just in disbelief. Like, I kept thinking it was a joke. I kept checking my account. Y'all, I even went to the bank. I went to the bank. I was so, y'all, I think I called my daddy first. And my daddy was like, what? Y'all, because let me tell you something. I didn't tell like my parents or like none of my older folks about nothing I was doing, simply because I don't know. Like, I don't know why they would have been super supportive. I probably would have got more done and things would have been way, way, way better if I would have told them. But I didn't, because I'm the type of person, I like to do things by myself and I don't like to put it out there just because I feel like putting it out there limited my chances of being great. Like, I don't know why. I feel like the universe is evil. So I feel like when I put it out into the universe, even though they say speak things into the universe, you want it to come true, I don't speak it to the universe. I speak it to my God. Sorry. And I'm not putting nothing in the universe. I'm putting it out there to my God, for my God to hear. Because the universe itself is evil. So I didn't say nothing about it, like, to nobody, really. I mean, I talked about it amongst my friends and people that already knew what I was into. But, like, my family, no. I just wanted to do it on my own, and that was it. But yeah, I could do a whole separate video about that, because everybody on my Snapchat, which the name of my Snapchat will be down below. I always give business tips. I always give great business tips, like, all the time. So y'all can go add me on Snapchat and listen more today, because I do my like random day rants and stuff, and I'll do a whole nother video someday about it. I may make my own personal channel and just make it like a business channel or something, just to educate everybody on business. But until then, I know that was like a lot. My passion for business, I will go on and on and on all day. That's how, like, business talk get me so excited, y'all. But anyway, let's get back into this. I only got like 2 more questions. Where do I see myself in 5 years? In 5 years, I personally see myself, in 5 years, I personally see myself very, very, very wealthy. I see myself mentally stable, physically stable, financially stable. I see myself living a life I always dreamed of. I see myself living out my dreams simply because I work on reaching my goals and my dreams every day. When I tell y'all, I cry real tears for success every day, to the point where I'm so scared to fail. All I can do is win. And that's just what it is. So in 5 years, I see myself living in Houston, Texas, because I really desire to live in Houston, Texas once I get myself to where I want to be. Living in Houston, Texas, living my best life, enjoying life to the fullest, expanding businesses, living in my YouTube career. That's all I can say. Y'all feel like my wig got a hump in it? Well, it do, because I just made it. And it's really, I made it really tight right there, and I pulled it. So I had to give it like probably a few days to flatten out. Because my braids are very small. It's not my braids. It's I always do this to my wigs. I make them so tight. And it's I put a hump somewhere. Okay. Anywho, the last question is... when am I going to have a baby? How y'all don't know I'm already about to have a baby?